I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. I'm on it.
Hey, Freak Show! You're going nowhere!
We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Welcome back to another episode of West of Nowhere, Kids and Coaches. I am your host, Levi.
and I am your other host, Shane.
Fucking piece of shit. If you're confused, that's because you're not in the rooms with us when this happens, but some technical difficulties on the co-host over there. Anyway, it's fine. We got through it, and nobody got stabbed because we're not in the same room. So, hell yeah.
Clip that, Master of Media. You heard him say he's gonna stab me. So later on, when I get stabbed, I want that used when they try to find my murderer, which will be him.
I don't know. Could be the ghost in your truck. You know, who knows? Not me. Oh boy. Who do we have for Patreon people this week?
We want to thank Ada Pacino, Tony Burgess, Samantha Norton, Natalie Tacarante, Mark Stadler, Kylie Gangwish, our Master of Media. Colton Samerza, and of course Jeremy Brazzers. Our code WALKPOD is still
It still works for sure. So
the coupon code there. So
if it doesn't work,
there.
You should probably call somebody.
You should
Make sure
email
you call
Brazzers.
Call them or email them from a work device specifically, and be like, "Hey, this doesn't work." Oh man, hey, you know what does work? Our fucking comment section on YouTube. And so if you're watching this, or if you're listening even, if you have a thought about something that we're talking about, and you're on just a regular podcast app, click over to YouTube, drop the comment in, so then we can read it the next week if, you know, it's important. I mean, I read them even if they're not important, but
we can address it in the episodes. Everything we do is unscripted if you haven't noticed.
Yeah,
so.
Clearly. I mean, yeah, so this last week, our Master Media, as per usual, went on a tear on the comment thread. I wish it was sorted by, like, the oldest
Timestamp?
one. Yeah. Okay. So she said, oh, we had one from Pantera Girl 101, and that said, Showtime. Woo! So excited
Thank you, Pantera Girl.
about the episode drop, so appreciate that. Kylie said, Shane, I'm so stoked you get to be near your son and get to hang out with him. I wish you luck on the food battles, LOL. And then she said, Levi, I'm so incredibly happy for you and your relief of the past. I agree. Thank you. Then Boris is resigning. What? In all caps. And then 2 deaths a year for guns. Whoa, about Japan. And no, not a year, just so far this year. So it's like so far halfway through the year they've only had 2 gun deaths. Yeah. She likes the floating clinic idea. And also would like us to keep up on the HOV lane case with the lady. So
Nice.
and she does agree with me that a lawyer would totally take this pro bono to have their name on this to set the precedent.
Oh, yeah.
They're selfish and egotistical. They'll totally do it. So, if you are listening to this week's episode and you want to comment something that you're thinking of, it doesn't even have to be anything real pertinent. Like if you're just in shock, like Kylie was about Boris resigning, yeah, just do that. Slide on in there.
Do it.
Yeah. And if you want to get to that, that's in the link tree, in the description. Click through it, and then you can find it.
He puts it in weird places now, so just wherever it is, go to it.
I like to see you move them fingers, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Well, all right. What you got?
Before you roll into your stories, since Kylie brought it up in the comments, this week on me trying to get Emmett to eat random things.
Emmett's dinner hour. Let's go.
So this past dinner I made for him, I was like, dude, let's do breakfast for dinner, and I know he likes eggs. We know he likes chicken and cheese. So we were like, let's spice it up a little bit, and we'll get some other stuff in there. So we cut up yellow bell pepper to hide in the cheese.
Okay.
And then we diced up onions real small so you couldn't see them. And it looked real good, dude. So so what it was like a scramble with chicken, cheese, and diced bacon as well.
Diced bacon, nice.
Yeah, I fried all the bacon and then cut it up, and then I used the bacon grease to make everything in.
I like it.
So we made it. I gave him a small bowl. I cut the portion in half. Then what I took a scoop and I was like, all right, less than that. And
back it up. Hold on, too much.
Yeah, right. And then put it in the bowl. He immediately was like, no, not doing this. And I said, so we stared at each other for a good solid 5-10 minutes, and and I was like,
was there whistling in the background?
Dude, there should have been a tumbleweed rolled.
Yeah. Across the table. Just I love it.
And I said, what are you waiting for? Eat your food. And he was like, I'm waiting on you to make me a deal. Because prior to this meal, every other meal, we'd get so far into it, and I'd be like, all right, bud, eat this much of it, and and then we'll call it good. Well, that made me mad. So I doubled down, and I was like, there will be no deals. Yeah. You will sit here until you eat all the food.
Your deals have all expired because you said that, so there you go.
So I looked at the clock, and it was a little bit before 6, and I was like, you have till 7 o'clock to eat all your food. That's an reasonable amount of time.
Yeah, a whole ass hour.
Yeah. So what he did for the next 45 minutes was cry.
Oh.
Real loud.
Just real aggressively, huh? About food. That's so hilarious to me. I don't like the way these ingredients are combined.
So at 5 minutes left, I was like, bud, you have 5 minutes. And he was like, I don't want to. He's crying. I don't want to be grounded. I don't want to be grounded. And I was like, just eat.
Yeah,
eat your
it's
food.
So simple. Just
eat it. He's like, I don't have enough time. And I was like, if you start eating and just keep putting a spoonful in your mouth, chew it up, put another spoonful in your mouth, chew it up, and keep going, I'll push the time.
It's
but
not
you have to be
take you a bite per minute, dude. Fuck.
But you have to be constantly eating. And this little motherfucker ate all of his food.
Hell yeah. How long did it take him? What was the time at?
It was 7:15.
Oh, so took a little longer than he should have, but still he ate it all.
The night prior to that, he ate bacon-wrapped asparagus for his mother.
Oh. Well, that sounds delicious, first of all, but still. What you fucking made sounds way more delicious, so I don't
blown away.
Yeah. The kids are weird, man.
So, as of right now, while we're recording, Natalie is downstairs making shrimp with cauliflower rice.
Yeah, you're fucked, dude. He's not eating that shit. There's no fucking way. Oh,
so,
man.
Stay tuned for next week.
Yeah. Oh, man. Is he... So, I don't remember if you said this or not, but is he, chicken fingers every time you go somewhere kind of picky, or is it just...
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't want that for him as an adult.
Yeah,
everyone
he's
has
going to miss
friend.
out on so many good meals. And you're like, just expand your horizons, just a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. My little brother was like that for a long time. And I remember he would give my mom shit because they'd order pizza. And, who doesn't love pizza? Well, him, because he's tired of fucking eating pizza all the time. So it's not even, and he will order chicken tenders or whatever, but, that part cracked me up where it was oh, I just am tired of eating the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Maybe if we could change it up, that'd be cool. All right, cool. That's valid. I understand. Sorry. Yeah, I think my roommates are making meatballs tonight. And I was like, I went up there earlier. I said, "Hey, are you done with the stove? Because I gotta cook some stuff." And they're like, "Are you not eating with us?" I was like, "Well, yeah, but I gotta cook my lunches. Like, I'll eat, but I still need to make this food so I could eat at work. You know, like I don't want to drop $15 to go to fucking Jimmy John's or some shit. Like, I
No, I
spent
feel you.
$9 on chicken thighs, and I'm gonna use that and love it. So there's a guy at
Yeah.
work that used to give me shit all the time because I eat a lot of chicken because it's easy to make a bunch of and then take
Yeah.
to work. Like
Mm-hmm.
super simple. And so I'd make a bunch of chicken, load it up, bring it in, and he'd go, "Chicken?" Every time. Every fucking time. And I'm like, "Yes, Craig, it is chicken." And then one day I was like, well, yeah, what the fuck else is it supposed to be, Craig?" He's like, "Oh, you don't gotta get all like that. I was just trying to make conversation." And so I went on the rant that Summer gives Jerry and Rick and
Yeah.
Morty, where he's like, "What are you doing? Watching TV?" And she's like, "You're holding me socially hostage," or whatever the fuck she says.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, "You ask me if it's chicken, and I say yes. That's not a conversation. That is not. Like, you're holding me hostage that way. I don't like it." And then he unfriended me on Facebook. So, it's like, all right, man. Anyway, so we got a lot of stories. The first one, not
Yeah.
maybe the most like intense, like as a whole story, but
Okay.
it fucking, I was like, oh shit. So, there was a gun being shot off at a Charlotte comedy club this weekend in North
Okay.
Carolina. Man was arrested after he allegedly fired the gun in the comedy club. He arrived at the Comedy Zone in Charlotte at 9 p.m. on Saturday night. Brandished a firearm inside the business, which was quickly evacuated, and the suspect discharged the weapon. There are no injuries, and the suspect was taken into custody. Now, you know who was playing at the comedy club?
Who?
Craig Robinson. He played Daryl in The Office. He's in Hot Tub Time Machine.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, holy shit! They almost got Craig, dude. It was just like a random thing. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, how crazy would that have been if he would have got him, right? Like, that'd be fucking wild. Because I don't think a comedian has been attacked in that like that way, other than like Chris Rock getting slapped and then Dave Chappelle getting tackled.
yeah.
But anyway, Craig's fine. He was I don't think he was even up yet, but he was in the green room and then told to evacuate. So
Yeah.
yeah. But how wild. How wild for the like I'm glad nobody got hurt, but for the people that are just like, I'm gonna go watch a comedy show. Like, and I don't know if you do this. Maybe it's just my hyper anxiety working, but now when I go to like events, I'm always like, okay, yep, okay, got some good exits, all right. I don't want to sit too close to the aisle, but I don't want to sit like right in the meat where I'm, it's fucking weird. It's very weird that's
Yeah.
like a thing that people think of right now.
I guess I've never had that thought, but like I think I've only been to, in all honesty, I've only ever been to 2 concerts in my entire life.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The first one was a Leonard Skinner Kid Rock concert,
Yeah,
and the
nobody's
second
getting
one.
shot at that one. Shot of whiskey, maybe. God damn it.
And then the second one was a Slipknot concert, and both of them were like in the general admission spot, like
Yeah.
they always have like that open field
Yeah.
area where you just sit.
Yeah.
And plus, I just really don't like people, so like it's
yeah.
to be around a big group of them. It like I just get annoyed by people just like existing.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you for a certain extent, but I would rather me get joy out of an evening than let a bunch of people bother me. Now, I will say that on certain events, I'm not like this because, like, I don't like going to, like local sporting events, like a local college or something like that. Like
Okay.
going to, I went to a basketball game at the college in my hometown, and with a buddy. Like, this was in high school, but you get like these weird people. They're like 60 and entirely way too devoted to this college program. Like, I just remember there's this old dude fucking screaming, no blood, no foul, ref, no blood. Like, and every time it would like switch, like it, if it's the other team did it, he's like, ah, come on, like what the fuck? This is a contact sport. You gotta let him play it. Like, and he's just entirely too invested. I'm like, bro, you need to relax and like, I don't know, take a fucking chill pill. Like, and I hear like people at work, they'll go to the volleyball games, UNL's volleyball games, which, to be fair, UNL volleyball is pretty good. Like,
Okay.
runner up or national champions like in the last 10 years quite a bit, right? And they just kick ass. But I don't need to know these people's names. Oh well, some of them I wonder. Kylie is also big fan of UNL volleyball. She'll hit the group chat sometimes with me and her and Jeremy Brazzers, and fuck, dude, she gets so wild about it. Like, oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. Like, okay, just when it's over, then you'll know. Like,
I was really hoping that was going in a different direction.
What do you mean?
I was hoping that she was gonna get on there talking
about their asses or something.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know. She could. She hasn't said anything to us, but yeah. So pretty wild. Anyway, moving right along. The next story is also from the East Coast and South, I guess. Is West Virginia technically South? Because I thought they were the one that stayed with the Union.
West Virginia is south of Virginia, which is confusing.
Yeah.
Because why is it not called South Virginia?
Maps. Anyway. This lady woke up from a 2-year-long coma.
Whoa.
And the first thing that she did was identify her brother as the attacker who put her in the coma. So,
ooh.
Yeah, in June 2020, is when it happened. Police said that she was attacked, hacked, and left for dead, which is a fucking great tagline for, like, sometimes cops just have to have the ability to roll it off. They're like this really cool little slogans that they use. I mean, I wish it wasn't describing a woman that got beat to death by her own brother, but it's fine.
But how else are you describe? Would you describe like a team getting beat like that? Oh,
I'm gonna.
The Detroit Lions got attacked, hacked, and left for dead.
Okay, listen. Rude, first of all. But yes. So you're like, hacked? What does that mean? Well, she was found in an upright position on her couch with severe injuries caused by what appeared to be a hatchet or axe. So that's pretty fucked up, right? Like, not only did he just beat the shit out of her, but he potentially attacked her with a axe.
I mean, that was personal, dude.
Yeah. One witness reported seeing her brother on the porch that night around midnight before she was discovered. No phone records, surveillance footage, or anything like that. Police investigated several people but could never file charges. A couple weeks ago, the police guy said his office got a call from Palmer's care facility saying she was able to speak to authorities. And she was like, yeah, that bitch did it. And I'm still here. Straight up. Like, she can't kill me. Shit.
Dude, that was years of, like, childhood trauma of her being the favorite. And he was like, I'm fucking done.
Yeah. Has to, right? Like, according to criminal complaint, the sister and her brother had a violent history. But the brother denied any involvement in the attack and said he hadn't been to his sister's home in the days before. But witness does say that you were there on the porch at midnight, so
Fucked.
Guess I can't believe you. Yeah, so that's wild. In other family-related news,
All right.
This story cracks me up. All right, so you know Elon Musk. I mean, you don't know him personally, but you know him, right? Like,
I mean, we're golf buddies.
yeah, obviously. He talks to you when he's got new things and you tell him new inventions and stuff, and
I helped design that fucking atrocious ass truck, dude.
yeah, that
All right.
I believe it. So he's got a dad, like most people do, and his dad has claimed that he fathered a second unplanned child, and who did he father this child with? Well, his stepdaughter, of course, obviously. So, 76-year-old Errol, I don't know, Errol. Pronounce that however you want. Obviously, he's kind of a fucking weirdo. So, also said that he felt that the only reason for being on Earth is to reproduce. So, kind of weird dude anyway. Now, stepdaughter is 35 years old, but still pretty fucking weird, right?
It's weird. But
Yeah.
I don't care how old she is. I mean, it's
And this happened 3 years ago, by the way.
oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And not for nothing, keeping with the Musk tradition of fucking weird ass names. Okay, so the daughter from this weird entanglement is named Elliot. So Elliot Rush, aka Rushy. So yeah.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. He said he has not checked the DNA of the child, but it's pretty obvious. And those are his words. It's obvious.
So, I don't understand why you would publicly announce that, because it's illegal everywhere. Wait, no, it's his stepdaughter.
Yeah, stepdaughter.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess
Still
guess that's-
fucking weird, but
It is weird, but I guess not illegal.
not illegal. Just fucking creepy.
Yeah.
And I can't find like how long that they had known each other for, because I would like to know that information, because I feel like that would make it more creepy.
That would make it a lot more creepy.
Yeah.
Because I guess if he's only known her since she was of age, it wouldn't be. Maybe, I don't know,
Right.
dude. It's weird. It's weird.
Super weird. Yeah. So anyway, and also little fun fact of the family here, Elon also had children with a 36-year-old executive at his Neuralink startup.
Oh
So
yeah, I heard about that.
had twins last year. He's got 9 children. And then 2 with that one Grimes lady who he named the fax machine noise. And 5 with an ex-wife. So
He's gonna need all that money he's making. He's
yeah,
pumping
no
out kids,
shit.
dude.
Yeah, everybody's like, man, fuck him. He's so goddamn greedy. No, man, he's got to pay for, first of all, a bunch of divorces, because he's getting married and divorced every other year. I feel like.
Well, I think
Also,
I don't
child
think he.
support out the wazoo.
But I don't think he ever married Grimes. I think they were just
Oh yeah,
together.
yeah. Just what do they call that?
Dating?
He was common law.
Yeah, right. But he's definitely paying out the ass for 5 kids for his ex-wife, for sure, along with like alimony.
Yeah, I mean,
bet that's a big chunk of his paycheck.
5 kids. Yeah, that's got to be rough, right?
Because it's based off of what you at least. I'm pretty sure it's based off what you make,
Right.
not just like whatever. So he's probably paying a pretty penny on top of like alimony, because he's been rich for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
he's fucked.
Um.
Someone should ask him if he like has thought about getting fixed.
Yeah. Maybe. Okay. So I found it. Earl married Heidi after separating from Elon's mom, May, in 1979. This girl was 4 when he became her stepfather. That is fucking disgusting.
Yes.
That
makes it
awful.
worse.
If for some reason he married her mom when she was like 18 to 21, okay, still fucking weird, but like, so this dude was like 4.
If she was that young, there's a good possibility he helped with like baths and other stuff. And there's a Like, that's creepy.
What a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, dude.
And if you look at the guy, he looks like a fucking weirdo too.
He looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, he's just all creepy and old and wispy haired piece of shit.
God.
So,
Ugh.
yeah, I don't know. It's a whole shit show. I don't really know why you would even do that. Also, he's got so there was a baby 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and then there's
Yeah.
another one 5 years ago. So there's 2.
He has 2 kids with this chick?
That's what I think. That's how this is fucking sounding. 2017. What's this one say? Oh, no. Fuck.
Either way,
Either way, it's
I
fucking
would-
weird.
somebody's got to start asking questions like, was he doing
Yeah.
creepy shit before she was of age?
Right.
Because I don't feel like it happens that often
No.
where,
It's like who's Woody Allen? You ever heard his story?
I know he got with his stepdaughter, right?
He like adopted a kid and then
Okay.
divorced super famous actress. I think it was Mia Farrow. Divorced her, and then him and the girl that they had adopted went off together. Like, and
Ugh.
I think it was somewhere similar where they had like raised her for a long time too. Anyway, super fucking weird. If you find yourself in a situation like that and you're like, man, this is depressing as shit. First of all, you're right. Also, good news. The suicide hotline has a new number. It's
Yeah.
3 numbers. 988. So not 911, because they're just gonna make you feel bad about it. 988. That's the new hotline number. Instead of having like, you know, that old one's like a whole ass phone number, like fucking
Yeah.
10 digits, man. Yeah. So a lot more simple, a little streamlined. If you call, it's designed, obviously it's designed to be as easy to remember as 911, but instead of contacting, first responders, it connects callers with trained mental health counselors. So, the federal government provided $280 million to help create this system that will do much more, including mobile mental health crisis teams that can be sent to people's homes
Oh,
and
wow.
emergency mental health centers, similar to urgent care clinics that treat physical aches and pains. So, that's pretty cool. A lot of good things happening. Oh yeah, I like it.
I do too.
It's good stuff. In other good news, potentially, multiple states have turned in signatures for 2022 initiative campaigns for marijuana reform. So, pretty sweet. 4 states: Arkansas, Nebraska, Oklahoma, and North Dakota. So, I'm can't imagine they'll do well, but it's good that they're on the ballot.
Yeah.
On the November ballots. So when we're voting for midterms, that'll be also on there. So if I could register to vote, you piece of shit, like it's impertinent, all right?
I'm not voting for marijuana reform until I'm actually allowed to do it. So,
Well, don't make poor life decisions. How about that? How wild
9
is
more
that?
years.
How wild is that my fucking 10-year thing just came up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is nuts, dude.
Yeah. It's hard to think about like time quantifying like that. Like I know it was 10 years ago and I feel like it's been 10 years, but it's also crazy to think like it's been 10 years. I'm 28, I'll be 28
Yeah.
in September. Like
Just think, if you just stayed in, you'd be 10 years away from retiring.
Yeah, I would also been kicked out probably for arguing with too many people. I almost got fucking written up on my last day. What do you mean? Did I ever tell you that story?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like I was just blown away. Like I'm clearly tuned the fuck out of whatever you guys are trying to tell me, and you're like, oh, well, we'll fucking give you counseling shit, and you won't fucking leave right away. Well, fucking do it, dude. I gotta go. Like, all because
Oh no, free money.
yeah, all because I walked Fod walked down sarcastically. So, man, if anybody ever asked me, like, oh, did you have a lot of fun? Like, sometimes. And it was moments like that I had the most fun, I think. Like, just doing the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, there's a dude who got exonerated last year in the 1965 assassination of Malcolm X.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
yeah, he spent more than 2 decades in prison for a notorious crime he didn't commit. He was wrongly convicted, sent to, I don't even know what prison it would be. But anyway,
But that one.
he is suing New York State for $40 million.
No way.
Yeah, because he was wrongfully
Wrong.
convicted of the assassination, which is, I mean, I get it, man. I just, it's so fucking weird that they're like, if they fuck up and you get out and they're just like, our bad. Like, you ruined somebody's entire fucking life. This dude's 84 now.
Oh, he'll be able to sue and get a substantial amount of money.
Yeah, so I'm hoping maybe he either sets his family up or like ends up donating it to something. But he's 84, so it's not like maybe he's gonna go to Tijuana and OD on fucking blow down there. I don't know, but yeah, it so that'll be interesting. I'll keep an eye on that as the time goes by. But it's just an interesting, like, oh shit, Malcolm X. Also, I don't think they even know who actually did do it. So it's kind of weird that he got convicted and then they're like, yeah, but we still don't know who the fuck it was. Right? Oh, okay. Never mind. I read further. This other dude who I guess knew this guy admitted to shooting Malcolm X, but said the guy who got exonerated or another dude were involved. And then that guy was paroled in 2010, which is fucking hilarious because he's like, yeah, I did it. And then this other guy just got out last year. Like, what the fuck, dude? Man.
I'm surprised he didn't go back to jail because there is no statute of limitation on murder.
Yeah. Well, I think he admitted it before he got out, which is even weirder. Like, they're like, yeah, we know you're in here, obviously. But then this other dude gets fucking even more time. This is so crazy. Very confusing. It's a fucking legal system is very, very tricky.
Broken.
Like, I get it. You want to throw people away for doing the most heinous shit, obviously.
Yeah.
But the problem is that when you start doing that, you don't always have evidence that you can 100% prove. And then it gets tricky because it's like, okay, like, do we just fucking let this guy go because we can't 100% prove it? Or do we, like, how are we going to know? And sometimes you just don't know. Maybe you just kill everybody involved. Like, all right, here's the deal. Hard reset. We're just going to take everybody out that's involved in this crime.
Solid plan.
And then we don't have to worry about it.
No blood, no foul, you know?
No blood, no. Yeah, that's right. It's a contact sport. Come on. Speaking of shitheads, the Parkland shooter is currently in his trial, right? The trial, the actual trial in front of jury begins Monday or today, I guess. With opening statements. So. Obviously the COVID pushed it around and it's been a shit show, right? But yeah, he's actually got a trial starting, so that'll be nice to actually get that over and done with. He did plead guilty in October 2018. And is only challenging his sentence, I suppose, because he was sentenced to death. So this is I don't want to die. So, which is kind of weird, because fuck you, dude. Like, you probably should. You should get shot by a bunch of your former classmates, firing squad style. Is that cruel
like
and
it.
unusual?
I mean, probably by like the Geneva Convention standards, but
Dumb. Are there any people that still do firing squad? That would be interesting. Just extradite them to like Botswana or something. Just let them have them. You know.
yeah.
Let's get wild. Let's get exciting again in how we deal with criminals. Because apparently, sitting in a courtroom with cameras snapping your picture every day is not beneficial.
Like, I know that like sometimes we go over the top about stuff, but like I forget which country it is, but if you get caught stealing, they fucking cut your hand off.
Yeah. Well, fucking Singapore. Remember? They were like, yeah, if you get caught littering, they'll just cane you in the street. Guess what? Not a lot of garbage on the fucking ground there.
Like, I think there should be some extreme things set to keep the bar of what we expect high.
Yeah.
You know? Because then if you set the bar a little bit higher on, like, normal shit, then, like, giving someone the death penalty for fucking murdering someone
Yeah.
doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah.
Like,
all right.
if we throw trash on the ground, they beat us for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
So if he's murdering people, he should die too.
Yeah,
you know?
100%. Like, it's like, yeah, obviously, if I'm getting beat for trash, kill that fucking guy for jaywalking. Yeah, I remember having this conversation in a smoke pit on base one time, because that's where all the great ideas come out. And there's this guy, he's talking about how America is kind of just like, everybody thinks that we think that we're so fucking tough and shit, but really the way we handle things is very weak. It's like, what we need to do is start chopping people's heads off and hanging them off our ships again. It's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, but America's going through some shit, so I guess we'll just leave them alone for
I think I've told you this before, but like when I stood security as a baby airman,
yeah.
when it was cold outside, we weren't allowed to wear face masks because it was too scary for people coming up to the gate.
Oh yeah.
Bitch, we should be scary.
Yeah. Yeah, you're approaching a military base. Like, you shouldn't want to be like, yeah, that looks like a great place to just walk in. Would you want them to hug you too? Like, what the fuck, dude?
I do love a good hug.
This place is friendly looking. I love it. Fuck you, dude.
We're too worried about our fucking Yelp review.
Yeah. Like, god damn it. Here's what you do. Next time there's a school shooter, because there's gonna be a next time, you fucking skin him alive and hang him from the flagpole. And you write a fake biography about him. And it just talks shit about him the whole time. They're like, yeah, actually his penis was so small, it went inside. Never seen that before. And also, he tried to fuck a cow one time, and the cow shit on him. So that was pretty embarrassing. And also, everybody thought he was just real dumb all the time, and he never did anything cool. So that, you knock away the cool fucking press factor where I'm gonna be on TV. So maybe that's extreme. I don't think so. Fuck them.
Nah. Fuck them.
That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Yep.
Well, then I guess.
I mean, no, but we're cruising right along. So
We're cruising right along?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then we'll go over here to the Billboard 200.
whoop.
Is this right? I don't think it's right. Let me refresh it real quick. Oh, no, I was wrong. It's right. All right. Still at number 1. Un Vierno Sin Ti by Bad Bunny.
Hell yeah.
There you go. Up from 6 to 2, Harry's House by Harry Styles.
Goddamn. All right,
Yeah,
Harry,
dude.
calm down.
He had a bunch of his Harryites go onto Spotify and just...
Sounds like a lice condition or something.
Steady at number 3, Honestly Nevermind by Drake.
So passive aggressive.
Dude, I just can't. I know he's so popular.
That's his next album name. I just can't.
I just can't. Hey,
Perfect.
Up from 8 to 4, Dangerous to Double album, Morgan
shit.
Wallen.
Coming back.
Let's go, dude.
Wasn't there a bunch of like debuts though last week?
Last week, yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Actually, I'm pretty excited for this next one. So, debuting at number 5, Planet Zero by Shinedown.
Oh, okay. They just had a
So-
concert near me not too long ago, but I only like 2 of their songs because I've only listened to like 5. So
That's fair.
yeah,
Down from 5 to 6, 7220 by Lil Durk.
hey yo.
Up from 10 to 7, I Never Liked You by Future.
Also, kind of passive aggressive too.
100%
honestly.
it is.
Yeah.
I guarantee
And
most
what's
of the
funny is
album-
they collab a bunch too, so it's like Drake's just featured on it the whole time.
Yeah. I bet. Damn, where was I going with this?
I don't
No, yeah, I bet most of the songs on the album are just like him talking shit about Sierra.
Oh yeah. Fuck Russell Wilson. Goddamn Broncos suck ass, dude.
Down from 4 to 8, Breezy by Chris Brown.
Chris?
Damn, holy sh!
What we got?
Up from 52
Oh,
to 9, The Highlights by The Weeknd.
dang.
And then up from 12 to 10, 12 Carat Toothache by Post Malone.
Oh man,
This
when
is
you
gonna
said
be my new album
yeah.
that I'm gonna
You're
hate
tired
on.
of?
It's fucking bad. Like
Yeah.
so unlike the Sour album.
Yeah.
That I never listened to it. I just heard like that one song called Driver's License, and I
Yeah.
was just like, no.
Yeah, some just straight teen angst bullshit. Not about it.
But I listened to this entire fucking album, and there's one decent song.
Oh man.
And so like, I don't understand why it's fucking here. But let's just look and see. Oh, okay. Well, she's down at 14, so she might be back
Yeah.
next week.
God, what if they both creep back in next week? What are you gonna do?
I put peanut butter on my head for the entire episode.
No, we tried that, and then whoever lost didn't do it. So
That was you.
yeah. Well, I don't think I was ever included in that bet. I think you guys just decided it, and I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Which sounds about right, but
We remember things differently.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, mine's correct and yours isn't. So, I did start Old Man. First
Yes.
episode was wild.
Yes.
Really good though. I fucking love Jeff Bridges.
He's so good.
Yeah, I always have. I don't think I've seen a movie with him in it that I didn't like, honestly. I think one of my favorites is probably Crazy Heart, where he plays
Yeah.
the old country singer.
Yeah, that's a good
Bangs
one.
Jake Gyllenhaal's girlfriend or sister, not girlfriend. That'd be weird. If his girlfriend was a sister, what is he, Elon Musk's dad? That's crazy.
Yep.
Oh man, but yeah, I really liked it. I thought there was something else I watched this weekend that I was like, oh shit, but maybe not. Maybe I'm blending weekends together. I don't know. Could be.
Yeah, I finished Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't know if you've seen anything about it, but I guess there was like reports that it's like the most underwatched show.
I thought
and
it got
people are-
like the highest rating though, which is wild.
Oh, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I just seen I seen an article where it was like the most underwatched show, and that people were commenting that it's because people are racist.
It's woke, bro. Too
But-
woke.
I don't know. Like, it's a good show.
Yeah.
I don't see why people wouldn't like it.
Jeremy is a big fan of The Bear on Hulu right now.
Oh yes,
I haven't watched it
amazing.
yet, but
so
I've heard
good.
great things. And
So good.
also, when it debuted, like the next day, they got a announcement for their season 2, which is wild because that never happens. Usually, it's like halfway through, at the end of the season, whatever. But yeah, literally the next day after it debuted, they're like, "Yep, round 2," and it's got Homeboy from Shameless in it.
Yeah.
And I think he's great in Shameless, so I'm hoping he's probably going to be great in this too. So that's what it sounds like anyway. You've watched it?
Yes, I've watched the whole thing, dude. It's
Okay.
it's amazing.
Yeah. All right. So that's you and old Jeremy. So I'm assuming it's going to be good then. And if it's not, you guys are fucking done, man.
It's got a 3-star Michelin rating.
3-star Michelin rating, huh? On, wait, the fuck's a Michelin rating? Like tires?
No. So when you hear people talk about a restaurant having 1, 2, or 3 stars,
Yeah.
it is from them, the Michelin company,
Yeah.
like the Mexican Tires. They're the ones that started it, because like the first one is it's worth stopping if Like if it's on your way.
Oh, got
2
it.
stars is it's worth like taking a slight detour to get to.
Okay.
It's so good. And then 3 stars is like it's literally worth it to just go completely fucking out of your way to go try the food.
I love this.
And there's only 14 Michelin rated restaurants in America.
Wow. Well, that makes sense, but
So
everything's just hot garbage here. It's fine. That's fantastic. Hey, if you want to give us your very own Michelin rating, go ahead and drop in on the Apple Podcasts. Put a rating in there. Go to the Spotify. You can drop a rating there. Leave a comment in the YouTube and subscribe. Do all the things, all the YouTubey things. Also, you can go to the Facebook page. Kylie's back at her. You know, keeping her fresh. So you can review the page. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean the podcast itself, but you can kind of do it that way if you don't.
And if I'm being honest, it's worth it to just go look at our Facebook page for Kylie's memes.
Yeah,
They're
she's
really
got some
on
good
point.
ones. Yeah, she's fantastic. But don't tell her that.
Yeah.
So anyway, we got friends.
Yeah,
Good
we want to thank
places.
our friends, Dutch and Different Podcast, the No New Friends Podcast, the Kicking It With the Kellys, the Remedy Room. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, that's it. I've had enough. Peace out, bitches.
Tip your bartender.